our work area that we've got for our lab area. We process most items in here, with the exception of the ballistics testing, which we use the old ballistics tank from the GBI when they were here. This area we have, and one of the issues we have is that the city crime lab, the one we are inheriting, they don't have this. They don't have an inside area for processing. So we're in the process of making changes to that also. Or developed by our lab techs. They will come to here, got a print he has entered into the system.
Like on this case here, we got elimination prints from the victims, so we'll check their prints first to see if we can eliminate some of the prints that was recovered from the vehicle.
This crime lab on 2nd Street will house mostly the drugs and guns and video information. We do have a computer forensics area that we've moved down here from the city. Most of your other properties, such as your recovered TVs or other stolen items recovered, those will go to the Houston lab and be processed there. We process vehicles out here and larger items, ATMs, machines, that kind of thing. We'll bring them in here and process.
But this is just basically any kind of property that's turned in on a day-to-day basis. But
how long do you keep all of this?
It varies. Some we have to keep forever. Some just 90 days if it's found property, or just when the case is adjudicated. So it's just a variable time that we keep it.
GBI does not test marijuana for you, so we test it here. So that's also done. That would be done in here. Handguns or rifles, we get, our crime scene techs will bring it in here, and we will actually test fire that gun. It actually goes down through this opening, and they reach right through, so all of the muzzle flash and all of the gunpowder residue stays inside the tank. We'll recover the bullet in the bottom of the tank. We get the casings, and these are what we'll send to ATF. As we move different parts of the sheriff's office into the new Sears building, when that happens, more space will be allocated in this building for the crime lab. This was the APHIS lab that they had prior. We still have the APHIS machine here, but what we will be doing is this will become a temporary indoor working lab with their chemical fuming stations and their downflow workstations for dusting and powdering. This is just found property room. So this again has to go.
It's a junk room.
We have to go through and we have to get this. Things that have been here over their 90-day period, it needs to be disposed of. The mounds and mounds and mounds of paperwork, this will have to eventually be gone through and put into archives or shredded. And some of these boxes date back to 1977. With the digital age now, we should be able to save some trees.